Welcome back to the eSports Report. We're taking a look at the Season 3 recap. We've seen the lose bracket, we've seen the winners bracket as well. And later on in the show, if you are just tuning in, we're going to see some Advanced Warfare, we've got some Roster Mania action to talk about, and as well as that, we have a top 5. But for now, we're at the grand final of the Season 3 finals, the MLG TV Arena, and it's Team Envious, the first seed, meeting up with Noble. And what a game this was. It's worth mentioning as well, Envy go into this grand final with an advantage over Noble. Noble needed to win 2 best of 5s, simply because Envy managed to defeat Noble in the winners bracket final as well. And honestly, this game, it was relatively quick. It was over quite fast, but that's kind of what you expect coming from Team Envious, the first seed. You know, Fwiz gave the stat at the weekend that every one of these players had a +1 KD, the only team able to do so. And it's worth mentioning as well, massive shout out to COD_stats for all the statistics they provided throughout that weekend. It really was very, very helpful. But the one map I do really want to see is that game number 3, where Envious managed for the first time to pick up their first MLG championship. So we'll throw over to game number 3.
Nameless trying to get some kills. Sender and JCap and Formal, and Nameless, I guess, 3 players or so that have been putting up some numbers.
Nameless has just managed to just leg it down this right-hand side, ran past someone.
He wins this gunfight right here. He's got the cap.
Miyagi gets a kill. Can Miyagi get it? I want to see if he can. No. Can Nameless get it? Yes, he can.
He did win that gunfight. So he was able to take out Slasher. And at the same time, Noble lost a critical gunfight down at the bottom of the map, which would have made it 2-1. So Envious up with a 2-0 lead here. In game number 3 in the first half, they are trying to close it out and become champions.
1 minute 30 still to play. Envy 2-0 in the lead. Formal on your screen. 7-4. Has a player running down that left-hand side lane. He, of course, is not going to be able to see that, but there is one mid-map, and he's going to clean him up nicely. Second player in front of him can't manage to pick that up, but JCap
scared the bejeebus out of him.
JCap 10-6. I mean, we talked about him starting slow, but he's picked it up a lot as Merc. Oh, almost managed to get the 2-piece and the cap. Not going to happen there.
Nice pickup there as we jump on board with Nameless. He's going to be able to get a kill as he is going to start moving in. Bottom Gina's trying to control that and get some critical kills. Now it looks like he's going to try to win some gunfights and go for it. He's got 2 players. Can he get both of them? He's going to get this. He's going to run and get it. Slide. It does get through. Nice play by Nameless. He's 12-6 with 2 caps. JCap on his way there too. I think he threw out a smoke. No, it was a stun. I didn't know if he had a smoke or stun at his disposal. As he's trying to get some shots in. It looks like he actually did smoke it. It must have been a Noble player with a stun as the blitz zone is smoked, and he's going to go for the jump on it. And JCap with a kill and not able to get it. Good.
There you see Team Envious dominating that game 3, and ultimately went on to take the grand final 3-0. And so congratulations, of course, to Envious with their first MLG victory. They picked up the first championship back at G3, and they followed it up. So let's take a look at the prize breakdown and where everybody placed. In at first place, of course, Team Envious, $30,000. Congratulations to them. And then Noble and Most Wanted, the 2 surprise teams. Noble taking home $15,000, Most Wanted taking home $10,000. Fourth place, Optic Gaming, swiftly followed by Optic Nation, 6,000 to 4,000 difference there. And of course, that 5th place shared with Denial, who also took home 4,000. Then in at 7th place, Rise Nation and FaZe, both taking home $3,000 apiece. So congratulations to all of those teams, and it's worth mentioning now, Ghosts officially over, apart from ESWC, which is going on throughout the weekend. We may cover that on Friday after we've seen a couple of games go down. But as I said, Ghosts is over. Bring on Advanced Warfare. And speaking of Advanced Warfare, coming up later on in the show, we have a top 5 coming up next, then Roster Mania. We'll be talking everything in rosters, and then Advanced Warfare.